Hey everybody, Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Midnight and our Paladin's campaign. Thank you all for clicking on the video and joining me in Azeroth today. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody is doing well. I've changed our Transmog to help us fit in a little bit here with the locals. A little bit of a troll look. I think we collected most of these pieces probably back in Battle for Azeroth, I think. That's where most of these came from, Zandalari pieces. And I think that's going to be a pretty good look for us here for today. I also realized there is a side quest here back at the inn that we didn't grab last time.
If you want
So we're going to have a look at that. Recuperating returns. One of our Lightwood logging outposts is late with their weapon shipment. They used to be punctual, but now we are lacking crucial supplies. Go check on the camp. Something must be going on.
I got my eye on you.
Alright, so on that note, I think we are going to keep working on some of these side quests. This one is all the way to the north. We're going to hold off on that until the MSQ takes us more out this way. But these ones that are nearby, I want to finish these. Let's go take care of our Butchery Basics Boar quest. And we'll go from there.
No discounts. If you're done, then leave.
Alright, that one is done. I am seeing another side quest on the map that I'm not seeing in real life. I really don't understand that kind of thing, and I wish they would fix it. Because if that's not a bug, I don't know what is. I mean, the map shows a quest right here, and we're right here, and there is no quest. It's really strange, and I don't know if that means we have to open it up. If there's some kind of prereq, perhaps. But anyway, since we can't find it, let's move on. Let's go over to the waterfall. Oh, here's a quest here. Maybe that's what it's trying to mark. Yeah, the map just seems really out of sync with itself. Like, what you see on the world map is not necessarily what you're going to get in the world, or on the mini-map even. There we go.
I don't talk to strangers.
The little girl keeps her voice low, making sure her father doesn't overhear. My friends are going out to play down where the shade lilies grow, but I'm supposed to do a bunch of boring apothecary stuff. Papa wants me to collect some plants to make salves and balms we use for healing. I asked if it could wait, and he said no. What if you help me out just this once?
You smell bad anyway.
Oh, that's very rude of you. 15 pristine shade lilies and 8 dragonhawk ferns. Okay, looks like all this stuff is just going to be around the town for us to gather up.
Mama, this stranger won't go away. Go, Kinye.
Yeah, it's pretty far down, but if I don't jump, they'll make fun of me. Maybe if you cheer me on, I can do it. We'll throw you off. In a safe
I
manner.
don't talk to strangers. Mama, this stranger won't go away.
Aha, here we go. Cheer for Annie. Even though she seems kind of rude. Maybe we didn't cheer her hard enough. That's possible. I mean, that doesn't seem like a good idea. Annie's bag of treasure trinkets sits empty on the marsh bank, already sinking into the soft mud. If you're truly lucky, maybe you'll be able to follow her trail. Did she get dragged away by something? I feel like she got dragged away. Probably by a Murloc. Since we have Murloc problems here. A little bit of an infestation, it looks like. Nothing we haven't handled before. The lizard's skull is caved in by a well-placed rock. Those lizards were waiting at the bottom and dragged me off. Did you find my toys and stuff? I tried dropping them so someone could find me. I can't believe that worked. I think you scared them off. It should be safe enough for Jinx to help me out of here. Well, now she's got a fun story to tell.
You're scaring me.
We have a dance instructor here who now has a quest.
These are our
Got no
money
rhythm.
lads.
That boy Kovu stormed out of here without even trying a single step. He thinks he's got 2 left feet, but he isn't even willing to try. You look like an impressive fighter. He'll respect you for that. Maybe he just needs the right dance partner to show him the steps.
Zojara may trust you, but I don't.
Go away. Now go.
Alright, how do we dance?
Dear money need help, but not from you.
Maybe we slash dance? Oh, we did it. An emote finally did a quest objective. I mean, we're not bad. Now what?
Oraka.
There we go.
Zulchara has spoken. Yeah. Is the Gokin.
Jara has spoken.
That was it. It was simply a quest to see our dance animation. I'm okay with that. Let's see. Let's go down here and check out Raven Tusk at Risk. I want to do all the stuff in this lower quadrant as far as side quests before we carry on with the main story stuff here. And then we'll save the northern side quest for when the MSQ takes us out that way. The rumors are true. No matter what we try, we aren't netting as many crabs as before, and the ones we do catch taste wrong, even making some of my people sick. I succeeded my mother's position as head river walker after losing her to the Twilight's blade. Dealing with this famine, my new duties, and my grief, it's so much for me to bear. This is the area where we first noticed an issue with our crabs. Can you investigate for me while I make more traps?
Watch yourself.
This bundle of planks and ropes appear to be broken remains of a raven tusk crab basket. It's covered in a massive claw marks and has been snapped into pieces intentionally and violently. Shards of a destroyed void artifact are also assembled in the wood. So they're being sabotaged. Crab corpses litter the ground. Some limbs have been torn away and others have been crushed by something large, like a jaw or maybe a claw. Shards of some void artifact are present within the wounds, with traces of the void pulsing out of the corpses.
Go away.
Void-tainted bodies in baskets and some crazed crabs ambushed you? This is getting worse. Noctek found the void polluting baskets upriver, just like what you found down here along the lakeshore. The void ties all of our clues together. Let's follow that lead.
Now go. Diamante need help.
Our traps are
But
being
not
mucked up
from
with the
you.
void would explain why we've been catching fewer crabs and why some of the crabs have made our people sick. Please cleanse our traps upriver. Based on Noctek's report, the infected crabs sound dangerous, so be careful approaching the traps.
Fine finally taken the hint.
And clobbering crawlers. While I continue to scout the area for causes of this famine, please harvest crab meat for our refugees. Their hunger only gets worse as our investigation goes on. Since the traps aren't working, you have to hunt those crabs yourself and get food straight from the source. Make sure you're getting healthy meat though. I'm worried about some of those crabs being infected with the void.
Go back where you came from. It's the Gokinye. These are Amani lands. The Amani need help. but not from you.
A crab of unusual size. I followed the void pollution trail upriver and spotted a beast before it ran into this cave. An enormous void-addled crab. It was shedding those shards that were polluting the river. As long as this beast lives, it'll keep spreading pollution and infecting crabs with the void. It must be stopped. I'd stay and fight, but I must warn everyone at the Overlook.
Zojara may trust you, but I don't. Away. Araka. Zojara
So the
has
Twilight's
spoken.
blade hasn't just hurt the Raven Tusk, but our wildlife as well. We must keep an eye on the cultist and protect Nalarok's prowl from their pollution. The health of our people and our crabs is my top priority. Seeing my people starve under my watch filled me with rage and guilt. Like I was tarnishing my mother's memory as head river walker. Your aid has helped me become the leader my river walkers need.
Now go.
Oh, look at that. We got an epic helmet. 172 proc on that upgrade. Very nice. We've also got some hatchlings. Our Hawkstrider hatchling hatched. That's the one that we had the egg for. So he hatched today. That was nice. Can hang out with us for a little bit. Alright. Well, technically the only other side quest here is to do the Delver's Call Twilight Crypts. So even though we don't have anything else going on over that way, I think I want to go do that now. Now we could do this on up to a tier 3. But I wonder if we're gonna get our faces kicked in if we do that. I'm gonna give it a shot. We're gonna try it on a tier 3 and see if we can get it done. They need to fix this loading issue. The game shouldn't have to lock up every time I go into a delve. Now we did pick up a combat curio, Nether Entropic Chris. Your companion has a chance during combat to afflict an enemy with nether entropy, causing them to take moderate void damage over 30 seconds. Very nice.
Talk to me.
We've got Dulgor Leg stuck here. That's literally his name, and his leg is stuck in a trap. I don't know. Yes, my foot's caught, and I'll be having no further discussion about this situation here. Join the Explorers League, they said. It'll be fun. And it's doing good for the world, they said. Should have listened to Gran. We leg stucks are better off keeping out of harm's way. The boys at camp will never let me live this one down. Best be careful if I'm not example enough to dissuade you. Lots of traps and Twilight's Blade around. Watch your step.
Hey, good.
We'll just leave you here. You'll probably be fine.
You can handle this now.
Alright, we hit level 86. Looks like we're going back into our Templar points here. Divine Toll cast 2 additional times. Or Final Verdict damage increased. Let's do just Final Verdict damage increase. We do that a lot more than we do Divine Toll. 25% damage increase is pretty good.
One moment.
Alright, I think I want to make a little bit of a change here. Just to try it out. I want to do Templar strikes, the combo on Crusader strike. Instead of doing the auto attack. I don't think we're set up exactly for the auto attack to be going as fast as it should for the auto attack build. I'm gonna move you. Okay. Let's do something like that. And we'll see how that feels. Let's make sure we've gotten everything out of the room here. I feel like it's maybe worth it just to take mining and herbalism if you're doing a lot of delves. Especially if you're not really working on other professions at all. Well, that was... something happened. Not really sure what we did there. We've put on this mask. Attacks and abilities have a chance to inflict more shadow damage to targets. Oh, that's nice. It's a 3-minute buff.
My eyes on you.
Okay, well, we're not going that way at the moment. What about this way? No, we're not going that way either. Probably have to clear the lever. Let's take out this rare spawn, though. Nice of him to show up.
eyes on you.
Rock'em Sock'em Sentinel Gauntlets. Critical strikes deal double damage and may knock your target into the air. Very cool. I was hoping that would let us go the other way first, but apparently not. Here's another lever. Okay, we're not going that way.
Precious gifts from the earth.
Alright, we still can't get back through this door, which is something. We'll have to figure that out later, I suppose. Maybe once we clear everything, like everything opens up, I don't know.
My eyes on you. One moment.
What are the odds this closes as I approach it? Pretty good. Alright, up the stairs we go.
I don't think so. Now strike! Be quiet! Speak no more. My eyes on you. Now strike!
Alright, so this is the main corridor. This is the way we couldn't go originally. Now this is opened up. Want to make sure that we have explored everywhere we can, clicked on all the things, collected all the XP.
Speak no more. My eyes on you. Be quiet. One moment.
That should be all the pathways opened up.
My eye's on you.
Very nice. Well, that was a tier 3, and that wasn't too bad. We had some close calls. We dipped low a couple times, but our healing power was able to keep us going. So I feel like maybe every time we do a new delve in another zone, even, maybe we should like up the difficulty until we can't do it anymore. Like potentially we could do a 4, you know? I'm kind of interested to see like how high can we push them while we're leveling up. Obviously the rewards are going to be better the higher we can push it. We got an item here for a quest, Blessing of Pestilence. This idol proves the depths of your bond with Pestilence, speaking with Dougal at the altar of blessings in Amani Zar to begin worshipping Montamra. Okay. Don't really know what any of that means, except that it's probably delve related. And we were pretty thorough this time. I think we're good here. This is another great delve. I liked the one back in Eversong. This one has been great. I'm really happy to be enjoying these. Great single-player content that feels like it has a good sense of progression. There's challenge worked in. You can up the difficulty. Very good single-player stuff. All right, so let's. Oh, look at that! It's a weird triangle thing. So weird triangle thing. Oh, that's nice. Brown triangle thing does not exist. A purple triangle thing means important, so this is a turn-in. This must mean that it was an important unlock. Let's head back and we'll get these both turned in. Alright, let's take a look at this one first.
I got spells that turn your insides to outsides.
Many dread Montamra, and they aren't wrong to, but pestilence, disease, death, these are natural occurrences. Those that brave their own fear unlock the powerful understanding of how to cure or manipulate these forces.
There is nowhere you can hide.
Unlock any Loa for worship at the altar of blessings. Okay. The altar of blessings is dormant. Okay. So at some point, maybe we'll unlock this to be able to give ourselves boons that we've opened up. But right now, there doesn't seem to be anything else we can do with it.
Look, but don't touch. Don't come back.
Alright, well that's all the side stuff in that direction. We have Lost in Atal Abasi. It's one of our last remaining side quests. Let's go check that out. Vakala sent you. She was right to think this place was dangerous.
Go back where you came from.
Oh, you have a few quests.
It's the go.
Vengeance for Tolbani. Me and Tolbani had loaded the skiff with medicine, steel, and food to bring upriver to the forward camp. It was meant to be a quiet run, no trouble, and no eyes on us. But in the shallows, the Murlocs came swarming out of the reeds, all foam and teeth. They hit us hard. Too fast to fight back proper. We tipped and lost the cargo. I barely made it to shore. Tolbani didn't. I dragged his dart-riddled body here. The Murlocs must pay for what they've done.
Finally taking the hint.
Where's his dart-riddled body? Oh, I mean, this must be him, yeah.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oraka,
Reclaimed the
Shara
goods.
has
While I was
spoken
limping
of
back from the river, I spotted a few of the Murlocs dragging our food bags through the mud. They weren't working together either, kept snapping at each other trying to snatch the best pieces for themselves. I saw one of them stash a whole satchel behind a fallen tree. Another buried something under a pile of rocks. Greedy little monsters think they can steal from us and get away with it.
Now go. These
And the
are
menace
our
of
money
Atal
lands.
Abasi. Our boat didn't ground on its own. We were fighting the Murlocs, then suddenly we were in the air. That's when I saw him. One that wasn't like the rest, bigger, stronger. When he attacked, the other Murlocs scattered. He picked up our boat like it weighed nothing and hurled it onto the rocks. I've never seen a Murloc do something like that. We're gonna keep losing people and supplies if that muscle-bound Murloc is watching the river.
Go back where you came from.
I mean, having the button combo is fine, but it almost feels too spammy. Like, you're basically just spamming it, and I feel like there's too many times when I can't push a button. Like, I have, you know what I mean? Like, I have buttons available, too many buttons available at once. I might have to rethink this. See, if I'm gonna do the auto attack thing, I need this point right here. And so we were spec'd into that originally. I could probably do this. We can go back into that if we want to do the auto attack. But I really have to get another point here. That's what I really need. I could take out that for now. We can go there. I really do prefer relying on the auto attacks. Because otherwise it just gets really, really spammy. It doesn't need to be that way. Alright, let's try that. See how that goes.
Tolbani need help, but not from you. It's the Kokinye. Watch yourself.
I will have to take what's left of our supplies back on foot. The boat, it's no good now. The hull's cracked and the frame's split. Won't carry another soul across the water, but it'll still serve one final purpose. It can be his pyre. We will burn it, the weapons, the armor he wore, everything with him. Vengeance is done. Now let the fire take him to the Loa and to his rest.
Zujara may trust you, but I don't. Go away. Finally taking the hint.
Interestingly, when I look at the side quest for Silver Moon or for Eversong Woods, there's still 2 chains that we didn't do. So we'll have to figure those out at some point. I'm hoping one of them is not the pet training quest, because we don't really plan to do that. Oh, here we go. There's another quest here somewhere. Maybe it's up top. Maybe inside the building. Oh, hello! I am King Murgle, first of the name, Loa of Murlocs, defender of the deep. Oh, great.
I'm listening.
Murloc madness. These Murlocs have come to me, the Loa of Murlocs, to seek my protection against an evil invader. The Deepfin have risen from the abyssal depths of the ocean. They have invaded this land and defiled its grounds. I charge you, champion, to defend this kingdom and drive the Deepfin back. We just got done killing Murlocs. Now we're gonna kill some different Murlocs? Fish are food, not friends. I have heard your Murgles, my people. Your stomachs gurgle in hunger. The invaders have cut you off from the food you so desperately need to survive. I will send my champion to gather fish so you may fill your bellies once more. King Murgle lowers his voice to whisper, or you can just give me fish if you have some.
May the stars guide.
Maybe if we had fishing, this would be like, you know, a done deal. My fellow Murlocs, one among you was chosen to be my chosen. She is destined for greatness and is my assistant. Priestess. Yes, priestess of the Loa. Your priestess has gone missing, possibly taken by the treacherous Deepfin. To showcase my great power, I will send my champion to find and return her to you. King Murgle lowers his voice to a whisper. My assistant is missing and I'm stuck here. Find her and tell her I'm on top of the temple.
Farewell.
This guy might have gotten himself in over his head. Like, is this the guy we saw back in Wrath of the Lich King doing the same kind of thing with Murlocs there? Pretty sure it must be. How many people dress up like a Murloc and go, like, live amongst them? Thank the Earth Mother. Do you know where King Murgle is? We were hiding in a small ruin observing the native Murlocs when I went to spy on the Deepfin Murlocs. I was discovered and chased away. When I returned to our camp, King Murgle was gone and the invading Murlocs had swarmed the area.
We shall.
He's safe. Alright, so we need a bunch of fish. And we gotta kill some more Deepfin Murlocs.
I am honored. Go in peace. Good luck, friend.
Alright, now she has a quest for us. There can be only one. I've observed the Deepfin kidnapping native Murlocs and raising troll corpses as undead thralls, but they don't push further inland. They take them all back to the sea. I think they're being led by a powerful Murloc who remains carefully offshore, hiding from view as it accepts its minions' tribute. We could draw it out. If you put on this Murloc suit and offer tribute, it might fool the leader into showing itself.
Farewell.
Absolutely. Well, Lightwalker. I mean, this is something. I don't know if it's a Murloc or not. It's like a hyper-evolved Murloc. And they're getting more humanoid and more grotesque. I don't like it.
greetings. May the stars guide you.
Alright, that's everything for our Murloc friends. And I think this is going to be a good place for us to take a break for today. The next thing we do is we're going to follow up on the main story next time and progress that for a while. Once we get up into this area with the main story, then we'll think about these side quests up here. But I feel like we've taken a pretty big chunk out of the zone so far, and I've liked everything that we've done. Even the Murloc stuff was good. Just some good old-fashioned questing. We're really having a good time with this expansion. Thank you guys so much for being here and joining me for it. Really do appreciate all the support. As always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again very soon. Bye for now.